cameraman. You learn from the.
I want you guys to film a game and tell me how easy it is. All right, the audio is on. Welcome to the last match of the day. We have Veteranos versus Fuerte Agua Caliente. Elmer, captain of Fuerte Agua Caliente, is in 17 with the blue armband. He was the referee of the previous game, so we'll see how he's feeling. He is arguably their best player. If not him, it's Chamba, who is walking over by me, or maybe Jimmy, number 10. On the other team, Captain Pedro Guzman, I believe he's number 10 in the orange and white cleats on the other far side of the field, is also the director of the league. Ooh, interesting challenge on Sherrington there by the defenders of Veteranos. Antonio on the ball, one of our league's all-star referees. He took some offense, he let us know from last week when our other commentator said he was remembering his younger days. He did not like that a little bit. But it's all good, it's all in good fun. We're all here to have fun, and you know, that's just how it is. Pájaro, number 4. I believe I misspoke earlier. I believe Pájaro is probably the best player on the field right now. Number 4, playing defense. But they're all great players in their own right. Emerson to Elmer. Elmer cuts his man, passes back to Pájaro. Pájaro back to Elmer. To Jimmy. Jimmy beats 2, flicks it to Sherrington. Out of bounds by 13 for a corner. This zooms in and out.
Oh, okay, Corey. That's very good.
Corner taken by Jimmy to the back post, headed by number 5 on Veteranos. Played up to Maicio. Maicio, with his famous rush down attack style, wins a throw-in for his team. Takes the throw back to number 17. To Tonio. Back to 13. Veteranos playing a good paced game here today. Oop, shot came in from Maicio behind and out for a goal kick. Maicio is the father of Watawan, to my knowledge, the goalkeeper from the previous game, the Silvers goalkeeper. From Jose to Jimmy. Jimmy goes long to Sherrington. Sherrington, number 11 here, crosses it back into the middle to Chamba. Chamba brings it down to Elmer. Elmer off of his shins and out of bounds after a challenge from number 9 on Veteranos.
No, we're not here.
Ooh, Pedro with a poor touch to Omari. Omari on the ball, plays it to Sherrington. Sherrington back to Omari. Ooh, and turned away by Veteranos again. Jimmy on the ball, looking long. Oh, for the shot! Over the bar and out by a good ways.
No!
Don Pedro on the ball. Plays it to his teammate, and unfortunately his teammate cannot get there in time, out of bounds for a throw-in. Elmer with the ball, sprays it long to Chamba, over his head and out of bounds. A couple family members on the field right now. Well, not many, but Pájaro is I believe the son of Pedro, and Chamba is the brother of Pedro. So some players on different teams with some family ties. Chamba beats Tonio in the air for the ball, plays it back to Jose. Jose to Elmer. Elmer to Jimmy. Pressure from Mycio. Ooh, forces the turnover. Pedro on the ball. Tonio. Tonio turns it over in the middle to Emerson with his pass. Emerson blazing forward, passes the ball to Chamba. Chamba out wide to Sherrington. Sherrington looking for his options, plays it back to Pajaro. Handball. Referee says it is indeed going to be a penalty. Fuerte Agua Caliente have the chance here to go ahead. It appears that Elmer will be the one on the penalty. The fans are giving a lot of crap to the goalkeeper Juan right now. Oh, Jimmy, the senior player on the team, is going to take this shot, this penalty. Jimmy, very notorious for his fancy footwork and for his finesse, steps up to beat the goalkeeper, takes the shot, hits the post, puts it wide, and it's recollected by Veteranos. A sigh of relief. Scoreline stays 0-0. No one can believe that Jimmy did not score that. 1 in a billion chance that Jimmy does not score the goal. Makes the goalkeeper's job pretty easy in this instance. Pajaro plays it long to Chamba, intercepted by the defense, flicked over Pedro by his own teammate. Jose plays it wide to Sherrington. Sherrington back to Pajaro. Pajaro with a fancy footwork, touches it to the side so he can pass it better to Omari. Omari passes it back to Pajaro. Pajaro swings the ball again, I imagine. But nope, he goes central, gives up to his dad. Intercepted by Jose. Elmer lines it up, passes it to Sherrington. Sherrington with the back, square ball back. Runs through everybody, but Chamba recollects, plays it back to Jimmy. Jimmy back to Omari. Omari to the middle. Jose on the ball, plays it forward, gives it up to the other team's midfielder. Played to Pedro. Pedro looking to move the ball up. Tonio on the ball. Plays it wide to Mycio. Mycio with a heavy touch. Lines up to pass the middle and given up to Pajaro. One of the best chances they've had all match. Pajaro beats his man with ease. Plays it to Jimmy. Jimmy plays down the line to Chamba. Chamba looks to beat his man. Plays it to Jimmy. And now Veteranos will move back up the field after reclaiming possession. 4-on-3. Plays it wide. Can they do something with this? Pedro lines up the shot. Scuffs off of the defender. Corner kick. Substitution. Calvin in for Elmer. The captain coming off. The youngest player on the field by a wide margin. Chamba takes the captain's armband. Don Pedro on the corner kick. He'll be looking for Mycio or maybe Antonio. Takes a shot. Ooh! Off the inside of the near post. Antonio crosses it to the back post and over. Omari collects the ball for the goal kick. Pajaro on the ball now. Omari to Calvin. Calvin checks his shoulder and turns with it. Such a smart player. Sherrington on the ball. Plays it back to Jose. Jose swings the ball to Chamba. Chamba looking around. Plays it to Omari. Omari plays the through ball perfectly to Sherrington. Sherrington with a bit of a heavy touch. Recovers. Keeps it in. Looking to beat his man or get a throw in. And the ball doesn't go out. Stays in. Pedro on the ball now. Looking to storm forward. Stopped by Omari by a critical, smart, intelligent slide tackle. 9 with the shot. Cleaned up by the goalkeeper. My camera worker here is getting a phone call. Omari plays the ball behind Jimmy. Jimmy recovers it. Jimmy back to Omari, intercepted by the defender. Pedro on the ball to Toño. Poor touch, gives it up to Omari on the recover run. Chamba to Calvin. Calvin to Chamba. Chamba to Omari. Omari with the rip! Great save, but also an amazing strike from Omari there. Number 23. Really put on some pressure on the goalkeeper on that shot. Up and coming corner kick for Fuerte Agua Caliente. Ooh, choking on water. Corner comes in, Chamba with a header. Woo. And we're back. Sorry, water went down the wrong pipe. Pedro with a shot! But it looks like Omari was kicked in the nuts on accident by Pedro. Or maybe he got his hand stepped on. Hard to tell. His hand went between his legs, so I assumed he got stepped on the crotch. But maybe it was just his hand. Ball played to Omari. Bit of collateral damage there. Ball from Calvin to Sherrington. My camera worker is telling me I'm in the way. I guess no one wants to see the back of my head. Sherrington with the throw in. Looking for Jimmy, but plays Calvin. To Calvin. Calvin shields off Jimmy, his own teammate. Sherrington back to Calvin. Calvin across to Chamba. Chamba to Jose. Has time to settle. Lines up the shot. Takes the shot to Sherrington. And Sherrington misses the ball. It goes out of bounds for a goal kick. Not going to get much closer than that. Another family duo here is Calvin and his dad, the goalkeeper. They both play for Fuerte Agua Caliente. Jimmy on the ball. Jimmy with the rip. Blocked by Pedro. Oh, and the bounce went straight to his teammate. Ball over the top to Maicio. Maicio, unfortunately, not quick enough at this moment in time to get there. Pajaro gonna leave the throw in for Jose. Jose takes the throw to Pajaro. Emerson passes to Chamba. Chamba back to Pajaro. Maicio's pressing. Ooh. Almost gets it. Oh, slide tackle from behind. Referee needs to blow a little louder. I don't think anyone heard the whistle blow. Veteranos trying to play through their own foul they committed. Chamba takes a short pass back to Jimmy. Jimmy to Omari. Omari to Jose. Jose has time to look around. Ball over the top to Calvin. Can he keep it in? Yes, he can. And a throw-in incoming for Fuerte Agua Caliente. Calvin takes the throw in to Jimmy, rolls up him and over to Don Pedro. Don Pedro beats Calvin, plays the ball through Jimmy and Calvin. Mycio gives up the pass to Calvin. He makes an effort to win it back, does not. Jimmy plays it back to Omari. Omari with nothing but space. Plays it to Calvin, looking for the ball back. Gets it back. Passes it back to Sherrington. Takes the shot, and a bit of a heavy foot. Puts his foot way below the line on the ball where you want to be striking it, and puts it over the goal. Goal kick. Goal kick taken. Omari with a perfect shield. Shields it and turns in one motion. Tries to play Sherrington, hit a little hard. Goalkeeper recovers the ball. Somebody call me. Jose heads it straight up. Pájaro to shield it for the goalkeeper. Pichichi recovers. Mycio wins the ball, tries to play to Toño. Only as far as Pájaro. Pájaro gets the ball back from Calvin. Pájaro cuts to the middle, nothing but space. Beats his man, beats another. Plays it wide to Jimmy. Jimmy with the shot and a goal. A thundering strike from about 5 yards out over the goalkeeper into the top rung, and it's 1-0. Substitution, Mycio coming off.
Hey, that jersey is too close.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Juan deal with it though.
Hey, that jersey is too close. Hey, coach, the jersey is too close. Hey, the jersey is too close.
Issue there was a player had too similar of a color jersey to the other team. Oh, opts for the shot off the rip, puts it wide to the left of the goal. Veteranos was in need of some fresher legs. Now they have some younger, fresher legs. New guy is running all over the top. If he keeps playing like that, he's going to tire himself out in no time at all. Antonio opts to shield the ball up for a throw-in. Throw-in comes into Don Pedro. Stopped by Jose. Picked up by 9. 9 goes to Toño. Toño back to 9. Oh, on the baseline, opts to take it on himself instead of playing to Don Pedro and acres of space in front of the goal by himself. Puts it over the bar and out for a goal kick. Don Pedro quite visibly annoyed with the decision to not play to him. Jimmy picks up the ball. Jimmy to Calvin. Calvin plays it through back to Pájaro. Pájaro beats his man with relative ease. Beats another, plays Omari. Omari cuts it again. Too quick, takes the shot, and just wide of the post. Going for a sub. Shot, volley, and wide and out. ¿Tienes una camisa por él? ¿Tienes una camisa por él?
Sí, ahorita, güey.
Ok, porque yo voy a prestar una de mías.
¡Alcide! ¡Alcide! ¡Venga! Usted va aquí afuera, sí, en la defensa. ¡Era salivoso!
Pedro, yo puedo prestarte una de las mías.
¿Una camisa? Algo parecido, ¿sí?
O esa mejor.
Este está mejor. Sí está mejor este.
Vamos, ábrala.
All right, well, we're going to wait for the next ball to go out to swap this guy's shirt. Sherrington beats his man, but not enough.
Keep confused with the shirt a while ago.
Yep. Sherrington on the ball. Sherrington plays Jimmy. Jimmy out wide to Jose. Back to Jimmy. Beats his man. Plays it out wide to Sherrington, who is unable to bring it under control.
Porque me voy a...
Ey.
Póngale esta camisa.
Ey, que ese tipo no sirve, dale otro.
Árbitro, me va a poner otra camisa. Le va a poner falta la fuerza.
They are changing shirts again.
Grave. Él va a ir al gol por mí. Pedrito, puta, ahí tenía el gol yo.
All right, I'm sitting down. It's been a long day. Sherrington fighting for the ball with one of the youngsters. Plays it over and out, unfortunately, for Calvin. Antonio with the throw in coming in. Goes down into the opponent's half. Handball, says referee. Stuck his arm out, and referee's calling that for the handball. Omari to Jimmy, back to Omari. Omari to Jose, to Jimmy, turns into danger, dispossessed. Antonio on the ball. No foul, says the referee. Play on. Chamba de Pájaro. Pájaro to Sherrington. Sherrington slightly dispossessed there, forced to go back. Plays to Jimmy. Jimmy plays out to Omari. Omari down the line to Chamba. Chamba back to the middle, blocked by 17, who keeps it in. Looking line, plays down the line to find the striker, but it runs over him and straight to the hands of the waiting keeper. Keeper starts off the game by playing Jose. Jose to Pájaro. Pájaro, almost intercepted there by number 9, the striker for Veteranos. Omari on the ball though, running down the line, plays Sherrington. Sherrington looks to beat his man. Beats one, takes a shot out wide to the right. And a goal kick to come.
Hey, Barça, decirle, Barça, baje usted a la media que vaya el flaco, adelante. Adelante, flaco.
Formation change for Veteranos. They're putting number 7 a little bit further back to put 16 up. And unfortunately for them, the ball ran a little fast and long for 16 to get to. Game starts with Pájaro on the ball. Plays Chamba, a bit of a heavy touch, but recovers. Plays Pájaro. Omari on the ball now. Omari beats his man. To Sherrington, to Omari. Omari with the shot! Across the face of goal. Omari more than fast enough to get to the ball though. Plays Calvin. Calvin to Chamba. Chamba to Jimmy. Jimmy tries to play. Hey! Ball in the field. Shot and goal! Thunderbolt making up for that penalty earlier by Jimmy. Making this game 2-0. Results from the other games today. 5-1 in favor of Agua Caliente Juniors over Galacticos. 5-0 in favor of Saiyans over Juniors. 3-1 in favor of Silvers over Suchitoto Brasilia, which was an upset. Or not so much an upset, but Suchitoto was leading 1-0 in the first half. And now this game is 2-0. Best game of the day so far has been Brasilia Suchitoto against Silvers. This game still has promised to be just as good, if not better. Hoping we don't get a blowout though. 3 blowouts in one day is not great. Jose played Omari. Omari on the ball, plays back to Jose. Playing very smart football right now. Chamba plays Jimmy, back to Chamba. Chamba is looking for options. Opts to play Calvin out wide over Jimmy. Calvin plays Jimmy in the middle now. Flicks over his man, takes the volley, blocked by 9. Out as far as Omari on the wing. Omari gets the ball back from Chamba. Strikes it just over the bar. And the referee calls halftime. End of the half is 2-0. First half. And we are back again. Sorry, the batteries in my mic were dead. So, we start this half again off with 2-0. Omari has made a bold prediction that he will score this half. So we will see. Nate is in for Fuerte Agua Caliente. I believe that is the only switch so far for Fuerte Agua Caliente. Calvin on the ball now. Back to Omari. Omari back to Calvin. Passing good together. Takes the cross to Sherrington, but blocked by Marvin. Ooh, pass. Pajaro. 17, De Bruyne on the ball. It's kind of, probably should have just taken the shot on. Eden, that's right, Eden is now in net. A high schooler for Fuerte Agua Caliente, a very exciting future prospect. He's in his senior year at Nantucket High. Jimmy out wide to Omari. Omari to Nate. Nate fouled by number 16 for Veteranos. Likely playing the ball into Omari here as he's got the highest jump and the most physicality in the air. And he's also just the tallest guy on the field right now. That would be my target for this cross too. Thoughts? Cameraman wants to stay silent. Just kind of keeps laughing to himself. I don't know if you can hear the giggling. Jimmy on the cross. Plays it in, shot off the crossbar. Thanks to the palm of the goalkeeper. Calvin to clean up the scraps. Plays it into Sherrington. Sherrington with a chest touch. Down. Ooh, possible handball in there by the defender. But they clear it away and referee says play on. Sherrington wrestling for the ball. Wins the throw-in. Sherrington plays back to Jimmy. Jimmy beats his man with a little flick over the shoulder. Shot comes in off the defender. Goalkeeper very happy to get some hands on that and palm it away. Handball, says Veteranos on Nate. Referee agrees. Free kick to clear some of this danger out. That was a very, very intense situation right there for Veteranos, and they are lucky to come away with the score being still 2-0. Looking to play the ball long, plays the ball long to Pajaro. Man, you can really see the sweat coming off the players now. When they head the ball, it's like mist comes off their head. Eden to take the goal kick. Plays it short to Jimmy in the middle. Jimmy plays it back to Pajaro. Pajaro looking for options. He got pressure from 17. Cuts it towards the middle. Ooh, dangerous. Plays it out to Nate. Intercepted. Veteranos bring it down. Oh, and fumble the ball. Trying to stay with it, but Jimmy using that expertise from the years he's built up to just turn away the danger. Calvin here, looking to beat his man. Wins the throw-in. Needs to be careful. He's a bit smaller than a lot of these other guys. A bit easier to break. Plays the ball across to Chamba. Chamba looking for the pass. Plays it back to Calvin with a long ball. Easy cleanup for the goalkeeper, but he can't get his hands on it. Tries to palm it away. And Nate shields the goalkeeper off to get a throw in with ease. 10 minutes? Alright guys, unfortunately we're going to have to cut this game short again because the batteries were not charged. So we charged them as much as we could. We'll get most of this game. We got 10 minutes left of charging, or of battery life left. So we'll see where we can get. Sherrington plays the corner short to Chamba. Chamba to Jimmy. Jimmy turns it over. De Bruyne on the ball. He's got help in the middle. Plays it in. Denied by Pajaro for a corner. Ball comes in from the corner for Veteranos, cleared out by Omari. Takes a swing and a miss and brings it down the second time. Easy cleanup for Eden from the shot halfway out. Gets down on his knees and just picks it up. Plays it short to Pajaro, a smart ball. Plays to Calvin. Calvin has got 2 on, opts to go back. Plays Omari. Omari can now swing it. Swings it to Chamba. Chamba's got help in the middle from Jimmy and up top from Sherrington. Ops for Sherrington. Sherrington cuts it back. Plays Chamba. Chamba to Nate. Chamba again. Back to Nate. Some good 1-2s here. He's got his head up looking around for options. Blocked. Goes to Sherrington though. Calvin off the bar and in using his hip. Now that's a way to score a goal right there. You know, I think when Shakira said hips don't lie, that's not what she meant, but I think she'd approve. And look at Calvin walking with some swagger and his mom's cheering him on from the sideline. Said something cheeky, didn't quite make it out. Look at him, now he can't stop smiling. A goal's enough to put a smile on any young player's face, but that'll bring the score to 3-0. It's not impossible for the scoreline to change and turn around the other way, but certainly looking more and more dire as minutes tick on. Throw in taken, back to Pajaro. Pajaro squares it to Chamba. Chamba to Jimmy. Jimmy to Calvin. Calvin's got space to turn. He's got no help up front though. Cuts it straight into a player, dispossessed. Oh, that was a promising play. Unfortunately, the passing and the teamwork was not there. Short ball to Pajaro. I don't know. I think Veteranos could get 1 goal here, but I don't think they're going to get more than that. I guess there was no handball there. Referee's letting them take the throw-in. Throw-in comes in from Marvin. Denied by Omari. Again, that aerial superiority really helps his team out. Chamba with a header to Nate. Nate to Calvin. Calvin has Chamba on his side. Opts to go for Sherrington. Sherrington, steps on the ball. And turned away by the defender. Wow. Excellent defending there to get the ball not only away from the goal but up the field without getting dispossessed. Now Omari has one to beat, opts to pass it wide to Nate. Nate looks line, plays Jimmy. Jimmy's got time to turn. Jimmy to double back, plays Nate. Nate has some options, opts to go back, plays Pajaro. Pajaro beats his man, turns down the line, passes, and gets it right back for the 1-2. Plays Sherrington. Sherrington forces the goalkeeper to make a save. Gets a corner. 5 minutes? 5 minutes left. Sherrington take the corner. Ball comes in. Jimmy's open in the back post and volleys it just wide. Everything was there but the direction. The contact wasn't the cleanest, but it was clean enough to steer it. Just steered it wide. Nate to Calvin. Calvin to Nate. Nate's got 3 on. Plays it to Omari under pressure. Omari takes a step back, opens his chest wide, and plays to Chamba. Chamba to Omari. Omari to Nate. Nate looking for his options. Plays Jimmy. Jimmy to Calvin. Calvin cannot get there in time. Turned over. It looks like Veteranos are getting ready to make some subs. Ball played in behind Omari, but Omari's got long enough legs to get there and close it down. Veteranos throwing. 17 on the ball. Takes the throw. Omari there again to win the ball in the air. And lucky for him, ball came straight back down, landed on the opponent's head, and out for a goal kick. Ya va a cambiar. Veteranos getting 2 subs ready to come on. Ooh. Throw in. I would imagine it's for Veteranos, but the referee says Agua Caliente. Nate on the throw to Jimmy. Jimmy back to Nate. Nate switches it to Pajaro. Pajaro's got loads of space to find Omari in. Omari looks down the line. He's got Calvin for help. Plays Calvin. Calvin's got time to turn. There's one coming now. Holds the ball through 3 players. Nate turns it back. Plays Chamba into space. Chamba carries it up a bit. Plays Sherrington. Sherrington back to Chamba with a little flick. Plays it back to Eden, the goalkeeper. Eden under no pressure here. He's got loads of time to find options. Opts to play Omari in space. Has time to carry. Does. Ooh! Makes the poor choice when passing to Calvin. Veteranos with a turnover and not quick enough to read the play, and it is lost. Ball played to Omari again. Omari switches it up to Sherrington. Sherrington to Nate. Nate's got the lane to run down, but looks for the cross. Crosses it back post to Omari. Omari with a header, and a bit of a defensive header about 30 yards up and out of bounds, well into the bushes. Not an attempt he'll soon forget. Goal kick taken. 2 on 5. Takes it up, and Eden, just perfect goalkeeping skills there, smothers the shot. 2 minutes left, says the cameraman, on this game that we can record. Pajaro to Calvin. Calvin plays it long to Sherrington. What a ball. Oh, I think he could have had it if he had taken his head up. But probably lost it in the sun. Asked for a change of ball. Kick taken. Only as far as Jimmy though. Oh wait, no. Challenge was made and won. Veteranos maintained possession. Looking for options, plays it down the line, back to him. Wow, good play, good play. Ooh, the shot had time to wait. Could have taken a touch in there. Last minute, so we're gonna have to start wrapping up our comments here. 3 minutes left and substitutions. Substitutions underway. 3 subs. Oh, I guess only one wanted to come off. All right, well, unfortunately, this is going to do it for our coverage on today's game. We don't want to lose all the footage. So I have been Corey. This game is currently 3-0, and we will catch you next Sunday. Last play of the game. Penalty taken and scored. The score is now 3-1. Unlucky, good penalty. Unlucky for Eden, but a great penalty for Veteranos to get them on the sheet, 1-3.